are not prepared!
What is up guys, it's your boy Solheim here, back with another Classic WoW video for the anniversary servers, and the Burning Crusade is rapidly approaching these anniversary servers. I mean, at the moment we are probably anywhere from a few months away to half a year away from the Burning Crusade, and if I had to guess, it's probably going to be around January, February, maybe even March if we're stretching it. I was hoping for a December release so I could have something to know life during December, but yeah, looking more possible to be January or February at this point. Either way, the Burning Crusade is rapidly approaching the anniversary servers, and it's something that a lot of people have been waiting for. I mean, I even see people referring to anniversary as a TBC waiting room, and I can't even blame them. We haven't had TBC in a long while, and now we're finally stepping foot inside the Dark Portal one more time. Now today I want to talk about something that always comes up when a new expansion comes out. I mean, it's been here since original TBC, and we got it in Wrath, but we haven't really gotten it since, and it's talking about fresh servers. So when Wrath of the Lich King Classic came out, we actually got something called fresh servers. We had Thekkel, we had Giant Stalker, and I don't remember the name of the last one. I'm probably being stupid right now, but we had at least 3 fresh servers on EU, 2 PvP ones and 1 PvE one. Now ever since then, people have been asking every single expansion, like for Cataclysm, were we gonna get fresh servers? And people were speculating for a while, we happened to not get them. And then for Mist of Pandaria, people asked the same, are we gonna get any fresh servers during the pre-patch to just level, and level in an even playing field, right, where everybody started level 1? And once again, the answer was no. That being said, the Burning Crusade anniversary, same question. Are we getting fresh servers for the Burning Crusade, and should we even get them? I kind of want to get your opinion on this, by the way, guys, so let me know in the comments down below. Should we get fresh servers for the Burning Crusade on anniversary? Yes or no? I'm going to be talking about my opinion on this topic in today's video here, so let me just try to look at this objectively, because subjectively I do want fresh servers, but I don't really care if we get them or not. It's one of those things where if we get them, I'll be happy, and if we don't get them, I will be content. I'm just not super invested in the topic, but I do believe if implemented correctly, they could be done in a way to make everybody happy. Because when you look at Wrath, the Wrath of the Lich King fresh servers were incredibly popular. There's a reason why Blizzard had to open up a second set of PvP servers, because the first one had 10,000 queue at some point. It had way too many people trying to play on one server at the same time, and even me playing on the PvE server, that one as well was super popular. When it came out, everybody wanted to play Wrath in a fresh environment. You had the brand new leveling race that people took part in, and just seeing the world being active. Right now, if you wanted to play on anniversary, let's say you start at level 1 and you want to level 60, it is almost going to be a single player experience unless you buy gold and buy boosts. One of the only ways to get into a dungeon right now is to get a mage to boost you. So if you want to do Ragefire Chasm, you pretty much either sit in a several hour queue to get people to do a normal dungeon with you, or you buy a mage to boost you, you buy a mage boost. If you want to do Maraudon, that's going to take you even more hours to find a group, or simply buy a mage boost. At the moment, there's almost no actual grouping going on anniversary when it comes to leveling, so leveling to 60 is pretty much a single player experience. However, if you give us fresh servers and a pre-patch, everybody's going to be leveling from level 1. The world is once again going to be active, the leveling zones are going to be active, and it's going to be a really good place for anybody to step foot into the Burning Crusade. Now, there's a couple of reasons why Blizzard don't want to do that, by the way. Number 1, if leveling is a boring experience, you are more enticed to buy a level boost, and I can almost bet you a level boost is coming for the Burning Crusade. Whether it's a level 60 boost or a level 58 boost, it's almost guaranteed to come out, and if leveling is a bad experience, you are more likely to buy that boost. However, if we have a fresh server where leveling is fun, and you see a bunch of people leveling around you, you are now less likely to pay Blizzard money for the boost, and you are more likely to enjoy the game and simply level up the normal way. Now, reason number 2 for why Blizzard will not or would not do TBC Fresh servers is looking at the Fresh Wrath servers. They were incredibly popular for about 2 or 3 months and then fell off an absolute cliff. They went from being super popular to being absolutely dead. Like, they completely died. Even now, I still have a character on Giant Stalker, by the way, in Mist of Pandaria at the moment, and the server is so dead that I can get every single rare exactly when I want. There is literally, if I log on, there's usually 1 or 2 people online in the entire server. Like, those servers, that was even in Cataclysm as well, by the way, super dead. Even in Wrath, in the later phases, super dead. The servers just completely died, and they're a ghost town now. So whenever talking about these fresh servers, that is the argument that Blizzard will bring up, and also a lot of you guys in the comments are probably going to say that they died, and why would they repeat that when the servers are going to be active for 2 or 3 months and then completely die? Well, let me bring you into the current technology that we have in today's world. We could get fresh servers for 2 or 3 months, and then halfway through phase 1 of the Burning Crusade, or even at the launch of the Burning Crusade, we could get fresh servers for the pre-patch, and either for the launch of the Burning Crusade or halfway through phase 1, they can merge the fresh servers with the current ones. The only problem there would be the names, so you would either have to rename your fresh characters to something else that is available on the other servers, or you would, for example, have Solheim Server 1, Solheim Server 2, like we have in retail, where you have several different servers on the same shard. Now, that way they could, for example, give you the fresh experience while you want that, but also merge you into the old servers when people would otherwise go back to the old servers. Because the thing about fresh is that it plays on 2 things. MMORPGs, a fresh experience is always great. Seeing the world being alive is always great, and having a bunch of people leveling around you while you are leveling as well is always great. Simply seeing the world being alive, and it's a multiplayer game, feels great. There's a reason why people always ask for fresh, but also in MMORPGs, you value the time you've put in. So when it comes to TBC coming out, for example, if you have a fresh server where you have 1 level 60, and then you have the old server where you have 10 level 60s, you feel like that is where you put in your time. That is the account you want to move forward with. It is the account that means the most to you. It's the account where you have the most achievements, well, I mean mental achievements in this case, or most actual raids done, most legendaries, most items, or the most connection to your characters, right? You are now incentivized to go back to your old account or to your old server and play on that server in the Burning Crusade. So a lot of people use the Wrath servers as a honeymoon phase to simply be there for the leveling journey, and then go back to the old servers for actual Wrath content, and Blizzard could easily fix this by giving us a fresh server experience, and then merging the fresh servers with the old existing ones when TBC comes out, or once again halfway through phase 1. So I really just wanted to spark a discussion here for fresh servers and how they could be done and whether they should be done. So once again, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Either way, I think there's one thing we can all agree on that I really hope Blizzard listens to. We want TBC era servers after Anniversary. Don't force us to go into Wrath, and don't force us to go back to Classic, or just don't force us to do anything. Allow us to be in TBC era. If you're gonna force us to do anything, force us to stay in TBC, and don't continue to Wrath. But I do believe they're gonna go to Wrath, by the way, and I also hope they go to Wrath, because I love Wrath. But in that case, on the Anniversary servers, continue down into Wrath Anniversary, and give us the option to either stay in TBC era, or copy our characters to TBC era, and at least have a TBC era option, where we can either stay for free or pay for a character copy, the exact same way we had when TBC came out the first time, where we could pay for a copy to stay on Classic era, but in this case it would be TBC era. we need to have the option to play TBC long term. So let me know your thoughts on that in the comments down below as well. I just wanted to talk about these two things today because TBC once again is rapidly approaching and it's time to start talking about the Burning Crusade. Now if you want to prepare yourself for TBC and level up super fast when TBC comes out, check out Rested XP through my link down below in the video description and the pinned comment. You can even get access to a TBC preparation guide from Rested XP, which literally gets you working right now to prep for TBC. You can stockpile a bunch of quest items, you can pre-complete 20 quests. It is a great way to just hand those quests in and get a really good head start on the leveling journey when TBC comes out. You can be Realm first level 70, or at least level up incredibly fast by just doing some prep work before the Burning Crusade comes out. And I'm probably not only speaking for myself here, but I love prepping. When it comes to TBC, part of the fun for me is simply preparing for it in advance. So either way, if you want to have access to that preparation guide, check out Rested XP through the link down below, and they also have a really good leveling guide for the Burning Crusade. Like if you haven't leveled in the Burning Crusade before and you don't know the quest that well, Rested XP guides you through it and shows you the most efficient path to get to level 70, and all you have to do is simply follow the arrow. Either way, you can check that out through the link once again down below. I will also be streaming my own preparations and my TBC gameplay live on Kick. You can find that link as well down below. Either way, once again, let me know your thoughts in the comments, subscribe for more videos, and leave a like on this one if you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching, I really do appreciate it, and I'll see you again in the next video very soon.